Welcome back. Last episode, we finished up the iron farm, this whole island, and the storage unit over there. This episode, we are going to be doing shulkers and building the iron farm shop, and I want netherite. So I need to go hunting for some, Tootsie Rolls, because I want the extra durability on my tools. So let's get that started. I'm going to grab the tools, or I'm going to grab the shulker boxes full of stuff I need and go build the shulker monster. Shulker monster. Man, I can't speak today, and apparently I can't play either. I'm going to go build the shulker farm. That's what it is. Building a shulker farm. I really messed up this whole intro. It's okay, though. We all have off days. Let me grab the stuff and get going. Oh, before I grab the stuff, I forgot. SP, one of the SP bubbles on here, gave me a little present. I found it somewhere on the side. Oh, look at that. I need all of that. I found it over there by accident, and I wasn't sure who gave it to me. Where was it? I think it was right where that clay was. Thanks, SP. I appreciate it. I definitely needed more diamonds. Alright, now to go actually do the shulker farm. Alright, after a couple hours of AFKing in this ridiculous mask, we have more than enough shulkers to last quite a while. So I'm going to go open up the shop, and then I think we're going to go hunt for netherite. See you in a moment. Alright, so this is the floor inside of BitMushroom's statue. He did a galaxy-style floor. This is awesome. I love it. But we're over here because after AFKing, I put some of these shulkers up for sale. So it looks like no one has bought small stacks. Oh, there's 16. I'll take that. And, now we're finally raking in the diamonds. Let's go check the iron one, too, while I'm at it. Because I bet, yep, look, the iron one's doing nice, too. almost 3 stacks of diamonds. I say that this episode is starting out great, especially this week. But we need those diamonds to do the templates for the netherite stuff. So probably going to burn through a lot of them. Anyway, let's go and start figuring out how to do that. I would say 16's enough, and it left us with a lot of diamonds still, so... This nether hub, the nether is so weird here. I have to find somewhere where there's not just a giant lava lake. It looks like pretty much everything is a giant lava lake. I think we're just gonna go this way and try and find a way down to the ground level, under or around the lava. Alright, this is a chunk border. Why is there this weird... Why is it being all weird? But we're down at netherite level, and I have a death wish, apparently. Well, that's as far as that one goes. Yeah, we gotta run, run! Aha, one little Tootsie Roll at least. Is that any more? Nope, any more? Okay, we are kind of figuring out where we need to go with this. Let's see if we can stop up this real quick. All right, let's see if we can get some more. Ooh. I see at least 1 and 2. Nice. You are just 1. That is kind of upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, only half of it blew up? I thought this was really short. We should be fine here. Yeah. We should be fine here, but we also are not finding any... Why are you here? Not 1 from all of that. That's kind of poopy. How many do I have? I have 8, so I can get 2 tools, but I want more than that. Group? No. I'm hunting for nether. The last thing I need is a group with you guys to distract me. Oh, hey! I found some digging. Nice! How many more did we get? We got almost died. Anything in here? Nope, nope. There's 2. Ooh, that scared the crap out of me. I thought it was coming my way. Well, that... that might not have been a good way to go. And there are no... Oh, there is one up in the ceiling. Aha! Yeah, I think this way was the wrong way to go. What are we at, 26? And, I don't see any. And I'm definitely not getting through there, so... Alright. This one has some. Is that my first 3 or 4 vein? 3. Nice. Ooh, 4 or 5. Okay. We are doing better now. Come on, get out of the way. Alright, this was successful so far. Oh, I don't like you being there, bud. Now I've got to find my way home. That is always the problem. We made it out of there alive, folks. That's spectacular. Alright, we got 42 of the little chocolate Tootsie Rolls. We're going to smelt those up and get some netherite armor, and then probably build the iron shop, because that's what I kind of need to do. So, yeah, let's get all this done. 4. Okay, so let's take off the armor. And how do you do... Oh, you need a smithing table. Crap. How do you make a smithing table? We need you and some iron. Aha! There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we have our silk touch, our fortune, a few backup stuff, and I didn't do the sword because, well, I'm not a fan of fire aspect, and it's on that sword, so I want to get a different one. But for right now, we have all of the netherite tools we need, and that is a huge step forward. So, woohoo! Chore number 2 done for the day. I think next thing we're doing is the iron shop, because we need to actually make an iron shop instead of having it just pop up. Before I start building my iron shop, I wanted to stop by Sir Doink's shop because I needed some backup gear. The backup gear I have is really crappy and I would like a better set, and he told me the shop is amazing, by the way. Ooh, it's even got a longboat. He's doing a whole Viking thing this year. I think it looks like it just looks wonderful. But he told me that he had, yes, backup gear. Items in the barrel and the armor for 64. Oh no, I have exactly 64 diamonds. And I gotta do it this way. I don't want to break the armor stand. There we go. Yep, exactly what he said. Protection, all that. Oh, do the pants have Swift Sneak? Man, I'd pay a lot more for Swift Sneak pants. Just saying. Although beggars can't be choosers, so let's just leave him 64 diamonds. And where out before I leave, though, this building is awesome. Like, this is a really cool, like, little Viking style building. Also, he said to bring a flag, but, sir, I hate looms. I will try, but, I don't even have wool, so I will figure something out, maybe. No promises, but you might get a flag from me. Seriously, this is cool. Heading home, getting the materials, and then we will start building. I had originally planned to build over by those two shops, but I didn't like the place. The design I'm making it didn't fit there, so I moved my whole operation over here. On this giant hill, so. But before I start that, I was told that I'm running out of iron, which is nice, because that means a lot of diamonds. So let's go check the pop-up shop real quick. Oh yes, I mean, come on. That is amazing. Let's get as many as we can in there. Building the shop now, but just in case somebody comes online and wants some. I want to make sure that they have enough to choose from. Alright. Now that's done. I could have swore I heard a rocket, but I don't see anyone. Oh well. Oh, it's a spider. There's probably one under there. Let's go ahead and see if anyone over the weekend decided that... Okay, we'll take 4. None. I'm starting to become rich again. I like this. You guys need to keep buying more shulkers and iron, because I could use the diamonds. Anyway, let's first turn these into blocks. 34, that... Alright, we're finally getting close to a stack of diamonds. I like that. Do I have diamonds anywhere else? No. Oh, this can go back in there. And this needs to come out. Alright. Now to build a thing for the iron. This ought to be fun. Haha, you had to watch me eat. Alright, enough playing around. Let me get started on this. Time lapse incoming. And just like that, the tower to sell iron is done. I think it looks rather nice. Let's scroll down this way. I'm not sure how the pathway is going to work just yet, so I kind of left it blank. But we do have the outside finally finished. It is reminiscent of what I'm doing in my area. So I threw in a bunch of little shrooms, some shroom lights, some more nylium, and a bunch of other things just for a little bit of light on the outside. You know, the firefight bushes. They don't add much, but they do add a little bit. Let's go and check the inside out real quick. Oh, you're here. Hi. Hi, Shroom. What you doing,
Hello.
buddy?
I actually was just about to come buy stuff. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah,
I didn't want to bother you.
I'm finishing it up. I finally got this done. I was doing the walkthrough of finishing the build.
Nice. I'm such a big fan. It looks so cool.
Yeah, I decided to put some iron stuff in. I might do torches or lanterns at some point, but I don't think so. Chains and these things are expensive to make. These things are
Yeah.
cheap.
Dude, I'm so glad you're selling them because, dude, they're always a pain to make. I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, look, somebody had to.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
But dude, the build is looking so sick.
yeah, dude, I love it. I think it's one of my better ones lately. The outline of this building was originally going to be my house, and then I decided I didn't like the area or where it was, so I was like, well, we can turn it into
Ah,
an iron farm selling place.
cool. Nice. Very cool. What are
Thanks,
you doing
Ben.
on the second floor?
Nothing right now, if
Okay.
I ever do anything. I mean, I could put
If
shulkers up there maybe, but honestly, probably nothing.
If you want, I could move my copper in there, and then we could have the copper and iron in the same place.
I mean, that's up to you. If you don't want to build a building, you want to add it, there's plenty of room on top. If we go up to the second floor, I haven't showed this yet, but we might as well.
Okay.
There is some room up here, but you got to be careful because it's glass.
All right, I see it.
Yeah, this was kind of a touchback to my first base on season 2.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I thought it
That's
would.
cool.
I couldn't figure out what to put in here, and I'm like, oh wait, I can just kind of reanimate what I did in season 2, and I think it looks nice.
No, it does. It does. It does for sure.
It adds something in this center chamber too. I mean, yeah, it needed something.
Okay, I can work with this. I don't think I'm going to be doing too much with the copper stuff. I might start selling like fully oxidized stuff, but then maybe not the in-between stuff. So yeah, I won't need much space.
All right, well, up top, if we go up here, since everybody needs to see this anyway, there is way more room,
Oh,
and it might be
yeah,
easier
true.
for people to fly into.
Okay. I'll figure something out. I'll let you know before I do anything.
I'm not worried. If you want to toss it wherever, you're free to. I mean, copper and iron being sold in the same place would make it easier for everybody
It does.
because
Yeah,
we all
yeah.
need pretty much the same thing at the same time. You know. I did
All
buy a
right.
trident. By the way, why
Oh,
why why
nice.
aren't they enchanted?
Because then I have to actually go and enchant them. And I don't want to do that.
Mr. 499 levels can't enchant. I see. I see.
I can enchant. I just don't have them. I literally don't have the diamonds to pay for the enchantment.
Oh, okay. No, I understand that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Babs is being a little expensive this year, I've noticed.
He is. I respect it because the game's a hustle, but I in that shop alone have spent literally over a stack and a half of diamonds today on blocks. So it's
I've
it's rough,
yeah,
man.
I easily spent a stack there the other day.
Yeah,
Easily. I've probably spent 2 at this point in his shop, and I'm just like, I gotta get back to grinding my own blocks. This is getting too expensive.
I swear. But I hate grinding in this game. I just don't have the patience for it, and so
I don't
I
mind.
just I
It's like
mean
I'll put on
that's
some
respectable.
background music and just hit mine and go. with a beacon. An hour later, okay, this is what I got. 2 hours later, nice. All right, man.
Yep.
You have a good day. I am going to finish showing off this build.
Yep. Thank you very much again.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye. See ya.
Whee! I literally logged on. I didn't even notice that he was in the building shopping. So I guess it's all right. But yeah, that's the build. That's how it looks. And it might sell copper, because why not? Iron and copper in the same building? It makes sense to me. But yeah, I think this building overall, let's go in free cam, looks nice. And if anybody saw my season 2 base at the end, you recognize that little thing. I had a central pillar with a bunch of end rods, redstone, and stuff like that in it, and it was really cool looking. So I kind of did a throwback to that design and wrapped it in some glass. But I think it looks really, really cool from all the way around. I'm not sure if I'm going to expand outside of this area, like make it more, add more nylium and more junk around it. I'm kind of waiting to talk to Fivo about the pathway, because I don't know how that's going to go. So once we figured out that, we'll probably come in and do some more, little more terraforming, but I don't think much. I think it'll be nice as is. And again, yeah, originally this was going to be my base home, my first home, but I didn't like where it was, so I repurposed the build. But it looks amazing. I really like how the fully oxidized copper and the stone and the moss just kind of blend in together. I think it's awesome looking, and a neat little pattern on the ceiling, neat little pattern on the floor. Yeah, I'm proud of this build, and I think we're going to make a lot of money. We already have. I mean, nobody's bought anything yet because I just finished it. Oh, there's a little bit of diamonds. Once people start building more stuff, they'll start coming in here and grabbing. I'm not too worried about it. I did add chains. I did add iron bars, and I tried to make them reasonable for all of this. But chains are expensive to make, and that's just, they're going to be 2 diamonds per stack. I'm sorry. It just takes a lot of resources. You might actually be making out on it, or I might be, but not by much. Anyway, that's it for this episode. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Thanks, and have a good day. Adios.